Is talking like this bad for my voice, or job prospects, or life in general? What is up with vocal fry? Hey there, Friars. Trace here for DNews. Vocal fry is the lowest of 4 registers of the human voice. Our voice is made by air passing through a set of soft flaps in our voice box, or larynx. As we breathe, air moves past these flaps, which can vibrate from 100 to 1,000 times per second. Like a brass instrument's mouthpiece, vocal cords alone just create a buzzing sound. But if you put a resonator above it, like a horn, you can affect a sound. You get it. As we learn to control the vibration, we use the throat, the mouth, and our nasal cavity as our resonator. Our vocal cords can make 4 registers. The lowest is fry, then modal, falsetto, and whistle on the top. Most people will speak and sing in the modal range, and if you listen, you can tell when people switch registers, especially while they're singing. As you speak, the cords are vibrating smoothly, but vocal fry slams them shut, allowing only bubbles of air to break through, which is why it sounds like popping. In 2012, the journal Voice released a study exploring how young women aged 18 to 25 were speaking in this lowest register for some reason. Essentially, while talking, they would slip into the vocal fry register, something rarely done in recent generational memory. Why would they do this? No idea. Seriously, nobody knows. But it is definitely new. In 1972, a study in the Journal of Speech and Hearing Disorders explored judgments of voice quality in both men and women and found 5 to 10% of people had, quote, some type of pathology that produced a deviant voice quality. Speaking outside the modal range is considered a deviance. So from this result, we know that people were definitely using it in the late 20th century, but not often. In the 90s, men and women were using their vocal fry during a study for the Acoustical Society of America. And today, in a disappointingly tiny study from Long Island University, they found 2/3 of women use the vocal fry. In the past, both men and women have used deep voices to convey authority of gravitas. And looking at the CEOs of 800 public companies, scientists found that deeper voices did make more money. In fact, according to their study, as pitch of the voice decreased, the CEO's salary increased. And deeper voices do infer longer tenure. Plus, a 2013 +1 study found women associate sexual attractiveness with deeper, breathier male voices. But men, on the other hand, looked for higher pitched voices in their heteronormative mates. And their result? It's all about body size. Deeper voices meant larger bodies, which then equated to more power. Regardless, this affectation or tic is gaining popularity, especially with women. Although I really want to stress the point that men also use vocal fry. Women are just the ones getting crap for it. Researchers can only guess why it's gaining popularity in women, although there are hypotheses. Perhaps the use of vocal fry is to mimic that male power or just attractiveness. Or as likely, it's something completely different. We do know that we are doing it more, and we know that some people don't like it. A 2014 +1 study found people over 40 think females using vocal fry sound like they lack authority. But those under 40, they don't care one bit. So, know your audience, but speak like you want. And in the end, it's not physically harmful, according to vocal coach Ken Taylor. And as long as you're not using it constantly or yelling while using the vocal fry register, you shouldn't see any long-term issues with your vocal cords. Noam Chomsky uses vocal fry, and so does the former head of the New York Times, Jill Abramson, and I don't see anyone giving them crap about it. You do you, girls and guys. So do you speak with vocal fry? If you weren't sure before, you'll probably hear it all the time now. But what do you think of it? Also, do you hate the sound of your own voice? Because I figured out why. It's in your bones. Check out this really old DNews video.
So when we speak, our voice goes out of our mouth, through the air, and then into our ears. But it also goes through our skull and resonates into the backs of our ears, making our voice sound deeper.
Man, that was like 2.5 years ago. Thanks for watching DNews, everybody. Please subscribe, and we will see you later.